You guys are in here a lot.
I want to play Metroid Prime!
We're waiting for Metroid Prime to come out. You had to borrow my GameCube when it finally came out.
Yeah.
What's the other thing?
Okay, what time is it?
Oh yeah, you bought .hack and the person was amazed because you were like...
I pronounced it correctly.
You were the only person who pronounced it .hack because everyone either didn't know or just ignored the dot. Because it was just a dot.
Only 2 days left. Does that include today or not?
I don't know. I've kind of always assumed that when it says only 2 days left, it doesn't count the current day.
Yeah, because that would mean we have like 2 and change days left, which is like a lot of time, actually. Kind of crazy how much time you have left at the end, even given that we've done literally everything.
And it's not even counting the stuff we missed because we went from the 1.0 era to the 2.0 era.
Yeah. Like, there's some stuff
kind
we
of
missed,
like
sure,
a
but...
giant red moon that was actually filled with a dragon of some sort fell on us, and we've been reborn in some way. Or at least the game realm has been reborn. A realm reborn, you would say.
If you would. Well, I'm not really sure what to do at the moment otherwise, so I'm just going to play a video game.
Because, I mean, the worst you can do is just spend the rest of the time playing a video game and then checking and seeing that it says only 1 day left, and you go like, okay, then it counts for that.
Like, would it tell you... It depends how they phrase it. Like, would they say, tomorrow is the last day? Or would they say, today is the last day?
If it's gonna be one of those things, it's definitely gonna be like, this is the last day before something happens.
I think
kind of thing, because they have to at some point be like telling the player, hey, this is going to come to an end.
I feel like I would appreciate a tomorrow is the last day. Starting to get the hang of it. You build a lake of boiling mud to push the wizards in. The demons seem happy about this. You and Lee take turns making modifications to your hex setup. You're starting to get the hang of this. Okay. Yada yada yada.
Is Aster still upset about demons being...
I hear a knock on the door.
It's almost noon.
Look, man, I just want to play video games.
Man, it's almost noon. We woke up
out
at 6.
The meat.
It's been like almost...
Cleared out the meat dimension and...
Hear her faint voice. Oh, okay, that was Spine.
Fine. Hello?
A man draped in unseasonably thick robes stands outside. You hear countless bits and babbles click as he moves.
Hello?
I have some good things for sale. Open up.
Wait, Curio Merchant? Isn't this the guy?
Isn't it? I think it's the guy you could get that ruby ring from. We could have used for the furnace.
Yeah.
And I think he's a safe door encounter, because I think the merchants are all safe. Oh wait, we were wrong. He's attacking.
Hello, I come bearing many interesting treasures.
You chat for a bit. He seems a little cagey about where he comes from and where he finds his goods.
So, are you interested in commerce?
Let's trade. You got some junk to sell off?
Yeah, I don't think I do. I haven't picked up any junk in a long time.
Well, not junk. Junk goes to Morton.
That's what I mean. Like, I haven't picked any
Just
up
like
in a long
extra
time. I got
things
mazes and wizards, and I think I got mom's ashes.
Grandma's ashes. God,
Yeah,
what are
that's
the
it.
2 eyes for?
Hmm?
They're right. You go all the way to the bottom. Just right there, above the electronic key.
I don't know why I have 2.
A human eye with a bit of the optic nerve. It feels warm to the touch.
I want to say I got one of them from Shadow.
Yeah. See what you can buy.
Okay,
Ooh, got
ooh,
elixir.
elixir.
Yeah, but that'll take up all your money.
Yeah, this is gonna be...
Circlet of Reason. Grants immunity to charm and confusion. Gloves.
Like, this guy is where you get your good accessories, and it's almost frustrating that we haven't met him until now.
Yeah, gloves. Improves your grip with firearms.
So it probably just increases...
Damage.
Like ballistics.
Yeah. Lapis Band. It grants immunity to poison and increases defense. Grants immunity to blindness, increases critical hit rate. Ring of Alertness grants immunity to sleep and increases invasion. Grants immunity to bleeding and increases max HP.
Oh, that could be real good.
Grants immunity to infection and increases stamina.
That could also be good. We go through stamina pretty good.
Yeah. Protects from fire and burns. That's what we needed.
Yeah.
That's also what we needed, the ruby ring. Strong red ring bolsters your HP and protects from fire damage.
Yeah. This is, if you've seen this guy, this is what you want before you fight Furnace. Because there are very few things in this game that actually protect against fire damage.
Because I think the only other way to, like, protect against the furnace, and like you saw in the video, was you had to ballistic defense, because it was ballistic-based stuff.
Yeah.
Strange green ring bolsters your stamina and protects from acid damage. Strange blue ring bolsters HP and stamina and protects from cold damage. Which unfortunately you can't get.
Yeah, and of course they get a lot more expensive as you go. Yeah. So I was interested in infection and increases stamina. So looking at who we have, Lee and Ernest are not changing accessories. Sam's got the golden locket, which I'm not... Were all of these accessories? No, they're not. The headgear.
Yeah, that makes sense. They're circlets.
So that's head, accessories, and then most of these are trinkets. So I could get the gloves. Ernest only has a tie on. If I'm going to be giving him firearms, that would probably be a good bet. Is giving him this instead of the tie. Everybody else is cool. Circlet of Reason. I think we've all got some pretty good stuff on, so I'm not really feeling that. So I'm thinking the gloves, and then everything else are the accessories. Of which Ernest and Lee are not changing. Philippe only has the war medal, though. He could certainly use something better than the war medal. And I think the golden locket protects against a bunch of status effects. I don't remember, though. I feel like ideally I would get the Ring of Purity and the Carnelian Ring, but I don't have the money for that. I'm sure I could sell something and get the money for that. But I think what I'm going to do is get the Ring of Purity. And the gloves. Have any weapons I could sell? Stuff that I know I'm just never going to use.
I mean, there's broken stuff, but you're probably not going to get much for it.
$0. It's not even worth it.
It's like, what's the stuff you can get?
I can get $3
away with giving away that you're not necessarily going to lose out on having them in case something else breaks before you have to use the big name stuff. That would be my kind of
nothing in here is worth any money. Oh, I can't sell my great sword?
I kind of wish, I think we've gone through this before, I wish Philippe could equip that stuff and he'd actually get positive effects from it.
Yeah, none of the stuff that I, like, would want to get rid of. I think it's cool that this game has found a way to add really interesting, more advanced endgamey equipment that is still unique and cool and JRPG-ish, but also makes sense for this world. Yeah. Like, when you're just in an average apartment, it feels weird coming across like, oh, I got friggin' Ultima off of fighting this guy, when you're like, I'm in an apartment building and I just fought like my neighbor who turned into an eyeball. But the stuff that
I
is
just found
in
his
here,
kitchen
though.
knife.
But the stuff that is in here, though, I think is really neat. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that I care to sell that I feel like is worth selling. Very good, very good. Thank you for your business. Okay, so you are almost immediately getting... What is this? Immune to panic and fear. You are almost immediately getting the Ring of Purity. What's your stamina? I can't even tell. And if I go down here, it doesn't tell me where max is.
I think we've gone over this before and we still hate that.
Ring of Purity. And then you will change off of the tie for the gloves, which increase ballistics. Okay, we're good. Back to video gaming. You feel her accidentally brush past your legs. I'll play more of this. You've built a pretty large wizard heck by now. Your demon researchers unlock more and more devices from the labs. You force some wizards to take part in the research, and then stick them in their own creations. Lee keeps making up horrible new torture ideas as you play. They're usually not feasible, but a few of her ideas do actually work out. I don't get it. What did the wizards do? You're having a lot of fun with this game now.
Yeah, Naka, what did the wizards do to you?
They were framed as antagonists. You've built a true torture empire, expanding your wizard's heck into new areas and adapting the torture to the heck biomes. Freezing cold torture for heck tundra, eaten alive by bugs in the heck jungle. Lee seems obsessed with the game. It sounds like she's always thinking about it when you're not playing. I simply cannot fathom what these wizards have done to offend you, Sam.
You're having a lot of fun with this game now. You hear a knock at the door. Someone at the door. What should you do?
Hello?
A group of leather-clad punks is standing outside your door. One is carrying another on their back. You weren't gonna be safe forever.
I was really hoping I wasn't gonna run into these two. Hello?
Hi, a little help. My friend is exhausted. We just need a place to rest. We won't be here too long. I think there's just the clean version of them.
Yeah.
Just let him in. It's a couple more days.
That's true. We're close enough to the end. We only have to deal with them for a couple days.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I know. We'll get into a whole thing why we don't like these two. It'll be very apparent quickly. I am slightly glad that they did not get caught in their corrupted form.
Yeah.
You want to do Zara?
Yeah. Hey, I'm Zarya, and this guy on my back is Monty. Can you let us crash here for a while? We just need a bed and a bit of time.
Yeah, stay as long as you need.
I'm tempted. I've never seen anybody say this. Because you do get them as party members.
I think the idea is that they just stay no matter what, so...
Yeah. You can stay tonight. Thanks. We'll be out of your hair soon. So once they join... Knock. You can't get into your bedroom anymore.
That's the thing that everybody hates about them, is that they take over your bedroom. And in fact, they take over your bedroom, and you sleep on the couch from then on.
Yeah.
eventually they let you in, because you can still gain access to it, but it's
Yeah.
their bedroom for as long
For
as
the
they have
for the
them.
rest of the game, that's their bedroom.
They're also, I think for party member wise, when we were looking up furnace strats, people were using them.
Yeah.
I think they were pretty good, their combo and everything, because they come as a combo. You can't have one or the other. They both take up a slot.
Yeah, they are 2 party members, and if you invite one, you have to invite the other.
Yeah, so
There's like kind of a weird glitchy thing with Philippe that you can do to only get one of them in, but that's a one-time thing.
yeah, but
But
other
regardless,
than
that's
and-
like 2 party member slots that you're giving up to have them in your party.
and they're really kind of
They're not fantastic.
not nice.
Yeah, they're not amazing party members. They're mostly built around working off each other. And just as people, they're not particularly nice.
I'm gonna be honest. Zarya, they've actually gone and done some stuff to make her a little nicer. There's a whole sequence with Rat Boy
Yeah.
that she basically kicks him, and you're like, what the hell are you doing? And like really kicks him. It's not like a get out of here. It's a like full blown kicks him into the wall kind of thing.
Yeah. And like
and
he
you
didn't
get pissed at her about
And like
it.
I think all Rat Kid did was like go up and sniff her or like
Yeah, it was basically like they
express some
bump
curiosity.
into each other or something, and I think he ends up hissing at her because she gets too aggressive and animal instincts. You get pissed at her, basically tell her to apologize or get out. She eventually kind of gets her way there, and Rat Boy and her slowly kind of reconcile, and Rat Boy basically kind of sums it up as in, you're not bad, you're just hurting somewhere. So there's a lot more to her character. Monty, I think he's just an asshole.
Yeah, kinda.
So that's
And-
basically it.
Yeah. And if you interact with them enough, you can even get a third person showing up and crashing in that room.
And that person is corrupted, I
Yeah,
believe.
which is not a party member and is absolutely corrupted. I was
think
really
they're
just
an item
I just
shop of
don't
some kind.
Yeah, I don't like him. I was kind of hoping we just wouldn't run into him,
I
but
don't particularly care for them. I don't care for them at this point because we've long since been past the point where Rat Boy can do anything for him.
yeah.
Because also, I mentioned that there's a new thing you can do for repairing Teddy when Rat Boy rips it up. And she's one of the things. She can make it like a punk bear and everything, because after she goes through her whole quest line, he comes up with the shredded remains and goes like, can you fix? And she's like, alright, it'll take me a bit.
You now have complete dominion over Heck, with all of its lands converted to punish wizards. Other sinners now remain on Earth as undying revenants, for there is only room in Heck for practitioners of magic. It seems like the game's constantly increasing scope is starting to reduce Lee's interest. She still seems excited when you play, but it's not the same anymore. Don't you feel you've had enough of this mass torture simulator?
You look at Aster as if you're saying, there's room, bitch.
The play sessions are starting to blend together a bit, but it's still fun. While this wizard torturing has awakened a latent skill within. You have learned Painful Stab.
It is only effective against Aster.
You wonder if you can take your wizard tech even further. There seems to be no end to the possibilities. How far can you take wizard suffering?
Well, the evening means 3:30, so...
Yeah, and we're actually done with that one now, and the skill that we got was...
Painful stab.
Painful Stab. Causes a small but very painful wound. Pain reduces accuracy and subtracts 1/10 of HP every turn. That's rough. That's good stuff. Doesn't
Yeah,
do a lot of damage,
I mean...
but then it has a 1/10 HP bleed.
I mean, you apply that to a boss, that's 1/10 of their HP falling off
Yeah,
every
I'm
turn
almost-
they have it active.
Yeah, I'm almost willing to believe that bosses are immune to it, but if it's not, then like, oh, that's rough. That's like 200 HP around.
I mean, if they're, like, especially high level, because, like, I don't think anybody gets too high in the thousands. It's like, we're not talking like there's going to be a 10,000 HP
Yeah, I think
boss.
some of the highest ones have about 2,000.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe. I think I've seen a couple 4,000s, but those are, like, super bosses.
Yeah, super bosses, I'm sure Cursed Mode has some higher ones. We haven't really talked about Cursed Mode.
It ain't happening. That's it
Yeah.
for curse mode.
Actually, maybe we did. I don't remember.
We probably did when the update happened, but nothing. And we've sprinkled stuff here and there for like, curse mode adds more character stuff and blah blah blah.
Let's see. What else was I going to play?
Were you gonna do the Super Jump Guy 13 remake thing?
Oh, it was Space Truckers that I was going to
Oh,
do.
Space Trucker. That's the other one. Space trucking. Trucking through outer space.
An extremely rare Czech space trucking simulator. Only 15 copies were ever released here, so it's considered a holy grail by some collectors.
Oh no! What is this called? This genre called?
We got the Slavjank.
Slavjank. There we go.
You're driving a gigantic freighter in first person through a largely empty outer space. Not much changes as you drive, just the stars that whiz by. The game is weirdly lonely and kind of boring.
Naka, stop your whining.
Stop weaning. Ernest nods along as you play, watching you fly in nearly a straight line for 2 hours. He occasionally mutters, "Yup," to nobody in particular.
Oh, is this a fucking desert bus joke?
Aster sits nearby, enraptured by the game. He occasionally complains about the physics or the placement of certain stars, but he seems to be enjoying himself.
I see.
The game is
Happening. Gee, you can tell Aster's like really into astronomy when he's like, they didn't get the stars right. So you said a long time ago, this is usually what people do at the start of these games. Is the first couple days to do is to get
just get some skills at the start of the game.
specific
Yeah.
skills, yeah.
What time is it? 18? Ooh, getting late.
So that's 6:40.
6:48.
Yep.
Play some more Space Truckers.
The green means complete, right?
I think.
Yeah, okay. Because blue's new, green's complete, red is. Oh!
The graphics are primitive, wireframe 3D with little dots for stars. The music is tinny samples, although it's cool that you can flip through channels on the radio. Mostly, though, you sit in the cockpit and fly in a straight line. Funnily enough, there is actually a Space Trucker Simulator type game that was released that I was kind of excited about, and I was, at the end of the day, a little disappointed because there wasn't enough flying in a straight line for a significant amount of time.
We still gotta connect our Steam stuff, because I have so many games you can just play off of stuff.
Ernest sits next to you as you play. You occasionally catch him nodding off, but he always wakes up a few minutes later. He doesn't talk much, but seems to enjoy the game quite a bit. Aster points out a few constellations as you pass them, and gives information about their mythological background. He's utterly taken by the game's attention to astronomic detail.
I'm glad we got Aster.
Astrometric detail.
The game is happening. Oh, do you want to try knocking on the door again? Or are we still locked out for a bit?
I guess we can. I don't have their detail. The door unlocked. Hey, thanks for letting us use your room. We're just gonna make it a little cozier.
Here's a pillow. The couch looks comfy enough.
Yeah, so, yeah, this is their room now.
Basically.
They got their music getting set up.
You know what the punk move would be for these guys? Oh.
I just stepped on them. Because they're mostly inhabiting my room.
Pet the roaches.
I mean, I wanted to talk to... how are you doing? Okay. What do you think will happen? Need some tough times for a while. This is the kind of environment people like Monty and I thrive in.
Uh-huh.
I guess technically we can kick them out. You look
Yeah.
outside. Not a chance. I'm not going to be another follower. I do what I want. I don't follow the herd. I'm tempted, but I don't think...
I don't think
I
that
need my
goes
room back.
anywhere.
Okay, that's cool. We'll give it back tomorrow. Thank you. Yeah, whatever. They won't, in fact, give it back
Yeah, you
tomorrow.
don't get your room back for the run. Unless you, like, kick them out forever, but honestly, at this point, it's not worth it.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Hey, man.
Uh,
What do you want, dude?
how are you doing?
Whatever, man. I'm just gonna chill here if you're done talking at me.
Can you guys keep it down? It's not playing yet, but eventually they start blaring music.
Hmm.
And you can hear it from even outside the room. Can you guys keep it down?
Huh? Keep what down?
They don't have it playing yet. That, or he says that even after it's blaring.
Yeah.
What do you think will happen?
What? With the stuff going on outside? I don't know, man.
How do you know Zarya?
We go to the same art school. We're in a band called Brutal Wizard. I'm the drummer.
Did you look outside?
Nah. Man, he looks like he's been through some shit, too.
Yeah, he is a pyromaniac. Those are literally burn marks
Yeah.
from his own burning. Well, at least we have
Yep, you got
pillows
your
now.
pillow on the couch now.
And that's where we go to sleep at the end of the day.
I mean, it's just the thing.
It doesn't say it's nighttime yet.
No, it's 8:48, so we got a couple hours.
Oh, you can hear their music playing now.
It's probably because you got access to the room.
Yeah. You're not sure what it is, but something is starting to click. Maybe it's not really about the gameplay. It's about the experience. This is what it's like to really haul 50,000 tons of Zorgium across the galaxy. Ernest tells you something about long-haul trucking, but falls asleep mid-sentence. He snores until you stop playing, at which point he wakes up and tells you that this was the most fun he's had in decades.
We played D&D with you a while ago. We had fun with that.
Aster gives you tidbits of information as you pass certain star systems or astronomical phenomena. That's a binary star, and that's a black hole.
What's a binary star? Is it
It's two stars that orbit each other.
Okay, yeah. Was there a trinary star? Is that a thing that can happen?
Theoretically.
Oh, you're a knock at the door. It's now night.
I don't know if any have been identified, but...
Oh, that's the thing that Tatooine has for is the binary stars. It's got two stars in the sky.
Hello?
So with the door, what should you do?
Oh, that's...
This looks like Hobbs, the cook who asked you for food before. What will you do?
Hello?
Hey, it's Hobbs again. I need some more help.
I'm going to search.
I don't know. Can Hobbs become bad? Doesn't say it has a corrupted. They had to show a corrupt sprite. Okay, maybe things can get bad.
No, I don't think he can. I don't think he can.
Okay.
Hi again. Can you spare any more ingredients? Help me out, and in return, I'll teach you a thing or two about cooking. Yeah, I'll give you some food. What do I got a lot of that I don't care about?
Got some raw chicken. Some bread.
Chicken, potatoes,
Potatoes.
beans.
Got plenty of TV dinners and pizzas.
I'll give you some frozen pizza because all that does is make snacks, and I don't really care about them. Because any more leftovers don't actually do much.
Mm.
Nah. Oh, perfect. This will come in handy. Alright, I'll give you some pointers for cooking as thanks. Listen up. Right. Hope that's going to be useful. I enjoy the blood trail behind you.
I think that's just the
Level 10
room.
cooking! Drop by later in case you find more.
I think that's just the room there, because
No, it is actually the blood.
yeah. It's
Oh.
too late to leave the apartment, maybe tomorrow.
There is a blood trail across there.
Yeah. That was the, Was it the dad, or was that just the first thing that
I
happened?
think it was one of the first things that happened. You think back on how Spine touched you again when you were trying to sleep.
It's very unnerving, it's horrible, it's not so bad, you feel bad for her. I feel bad for her. She's stuck in this terrible situation, and all she can do is try to, like, rearrange your body.
Yeah. You feel conflicted about this. She is a very unnerving presence, but you feel really bad for her. You wish there was some way to help her. Is there nothing you can do to get her out of there? Or just...
I'm surprised you never ran out of soap or toothpaste.
So am I. Strangely, you feel great.
And you never really had to buy any either. You actually hit like all the toiletry up.
Yeah, I guess it's just given what we've found and that I'm only doing it once a day. I suppose that part of that is challenge run type of deal. Maybe if you maybe you wouldn't run out, but like maybe your hygiene goes down or your social goes down in other ways. Like we've been getting party members, so our social is going up, and playing games for that too. But there are like solo runs where you actually have to worry about your social stat.
What does social do? Does that just prevent you from going crazy or
Yeah,
something?
pretty much all the stats mostly just stop negative effects.
So are you like more susceptible to status effects, or is it just some other kind of like...
It'll be like that, or your accuracy goes down, or...
Yeah, kind of like the homesickness from Earthbound. You know what,
Yeah.
this reminds me a little bit of Earthbound.
You know what it does.
Anyway, we go to sleep. Where's everybody else go to sleep at?
I'm just sleep on the floor. I'll just lean up next to the couch.
They all just sleep on the couch, just like actually a triple, quadruple.
Just everybody.
Yeah.
You lie down, you feel a weight on your chest, like someone was sitting on it. Hi, Spine. Hi, Sam. Had a good day? What did we do today? We mostly played video games.
It was, we
And
did the
cleared
meat
out the
dimension.
meat world. It was a pretty good day.
Pretty good day.
I'm glad to hear it. It's unclear how much of what you say she can hear. It's like communicating through a bad radio signal.
Good night,
Good night, Spine. Aw.
My leftovers have rotted away. Monty crafted 10 paintball for Zarya. Monty brewed a Monty special. It's now early morning. It's only 6:30.
Only one day left.
Only
Is
one.
but
day
is
left.
that today?
No. We had 2 days left yesterday.
Yeah, now we only have one day
So
left.
we have 1 day left. So that means tomorrow's the last day.
But does the 1 day count today? We only have 1 day left, and that day is today. Let's go talk to Sybil. Maybe she knows. It's
Ow!
dark,
Oh,
dark
son
in
of a-
here. Oh wait, no. Gotta talk to the...
Kind of thought they'd communicate more. I mean,
Hey,
we're done
hey,
with the
Sybil.
quest line, so...
Hello, how are you doing today? Something feels different today. I can't explain it, but it feels like something momentous and final is about to happen. I feel strangely sad.
Okay, it may be the last day. It's hard to tell.
I can't tell. Yeah, will we talk later? I don't know. Something feels different.
Goodbye, Sam. Goodbye, Sybil.
Oh, it gets louder when you get closer to the door.
So it's not really that disturbing, honestly.
Yeah, it's not that bad, but you do hear it when you get
Oh.
closer to the door.
I know you're probably not going to do this because you just say, but you also got to remember to pick up your coffee.
Oh yeah, I need coffee. So that'll do it for today, I think.
Yeah.
Until next time, when I think we're gonna think about wrapping this bad boy up in one of several ways.
Man, remember when we started this for Halloween? And we were like, it's not going to take long past Halloween.
Yeah. I mean, part of that is that we got like 3 updates. There have been several weeks of just doing new stuff.
Yeah. Also, I got sick for 2 weeks, so that cut out a lot of stuff.
Anyway, until next time, everybody.
At least the couch was comfortable. We didn't complain.